Jeff attended St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, Indiana, where he played basketball. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in history and minored in secondary education. After graduating St. Joseph's, Jeff attended Indiana State University, where he earned a Master's of Science degree in physical education with a specialization in coaching. Yes, they do have coaching degrees there. While at ISU, Jeff was a graduate assistant at DePaul University, at DePaul University for the baseball team. In 2010, he became a personal trainer of the year and taught and coached baseball at Brownsburg High School for a year. In 2012, Jeff landed with Junk Dogs, Inc., and started as an hourly employee, but has since moved his way up to general manager. He's aided the company's growth by tripling sales from year 1 to year 2, and is projecting to double sales from year 2 into year 3. Please help me in welcoming Jeff to the Spark stage.
How's everybody doing tonight? Awesome, great. Well, I'm going to talk to you about one of the most basic parts of networking, networking 101 here, push sales versus word of mouth. How many people have heard of word of mouth? Yep, all right, so it's one of the most basic things. I even still miss it sometimes. It's easy to do. So to share a quick story with you, my bio kind of covered it. I was a coach at DePaul University for 2 years. After that, after I finished my degree, I was a personal trainer for a year. About 2 months before I finished personal training, I got a call from the Brownsburg High School baseball coach saying, hey, I just called the DePaul coach. He gave me your name, said you'd be a great fit for our staff. Are you interested in coaching? I said, heck yes, I'd love to get back into it. Did that, and then once that ended, he said, hey, the Brownsburg coach said, hey, I got a buddy that has a company looking to grow it. Would you be interested in doing it for the summer? That's how I landed where I was, all the way back to that relationship that I made at DePaul University got me to where I am today. So word of mouth, relationship building, got me to where I am today. So you never know where a lead's going to take you. It could be a year, it could be 2 years later, and it's just great to always build those relationships. Some quick terms to know, push sales and word of mouth. Push sales, it's also called, if you're a BNIers, they may call this hunting. Cold calling, it's all kind of the same thing. You're just kind of casting out a big net, throwing out a big net. Sorry, Chris, don't want to step on your toes. Throwing out a big net and reeling it in and see what works and what doesn't. Word of mouth is where you're building a sales team. Push sales really is not efficient. You take a lot of your own time to go out and do these leads and make contacts. Word of mouth, other people are selling your business for you. You get to go back to the office, hang out. No, that's not it either, sorry. You actually have to, it's reciprocal. So you become a part of somebody's sales team, they become a part of yours. A touch is the same thing as a contact. It could be communicating in person, could be email, phone call, maybe somebody just name dropping you. Again, through word of mouth, that can happen quite a bit, and hopefully it is if you're a top of mind type of person. So my intro song, Bye Bye Bye. Push sales can kind of seem like this sometimes. You're trying to, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Oh, and then, yeah, exactly, it comes out to bye bye. All right, I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later. So it's not always the biggest thing. It can be cold. You don't really build those relationships. So that moves to the word of mouth. Again, it is reciprocal. It's not like you just get to hang out in your office and not do anything. You get to networking groups, great, you're here. Work on building those relationships. Okay, it is a reciprocating thing. Get to know people, talk with them, and listen. I know that can be difficult at times. So make sure we're reciprocating that, working back and forth, really build that trust with somebody. As you get to know them and build that relationship, that trust builds, they're more welcoming to referring you out to people. And then quick sales statistics here. Big thing is that bottom line there. 80% of sales are made in the 5th to 12th contact. If you're doing cold sales, that can be 5 days. If you're really quick, it can be 5 weeks, maybe 5 months, maybe 5 years before you're able to get to that 5th one. And that's just if they go quickly. Word of mouth, you get to network with people that have already made that relationship. So you get to go from step 1 to step 6, where you've already got that relationship built with people. You don't have to worry about wasting your time and your energy going and making these contacts or touches with people, as I was stating. So it's just more efficient to do the word of mouth. Again, build those relationships, get to know people, and it's more affirming to people if you just go in by yourself, say, hey, this is what we have to offer, this is what we do, please use us. Okay, I've seen 10 of you today. As opposed to this person that comes in with an army behind him and says, hey, this guy is great at what he does, you should use him. He has 10 people behind him saying that. I should probably use him. Go out there, build your sales army, marketing team, and kill it.
Oh.